Hi, loves, and welcome back. So, after recording the episode with Eric, something landed in my body that I didn't have words for yet. Today's episode is tender, and here I will mention trigger warning because what I'm speaking on today is very sensitive content. Speaking from a very vulnerable and honest place. And I'm also very certain that I'm not alone in what I'm sharing. I'd like to talk about something I've lived with my entire life. Those moments where everything in me felt done, burned out, exhausted beyond sleep, soul tired, exhausted. The moments where my mind whispered, I can't do this anymore. And for a long time, I thought that meant I wanted to escape life itself. I've had these moments for as long as I can remember, to be honest. They didn't always look the same on the outside. Sometimes it was anxiety. Sometimes it was numbness. Sometimes rage. Sometimes just lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling. Sometimes in bed, under the covers, bawling. But underneath all of them was the same sensation. Too much. Too long. Too alone inside of myself. My body would be screaming. My nervous system fried. My soul quietly withdrawing. And my mind would translate all of that into one terrifying thought. I want to be done. Done trying. Done pushing. Done holding it together. Done existing like this. Here's the part I want to say very carefully and very transparently and very clearly. When I say done, I don't mean I had some dramatic plan. I don't mean I wanted to disappear in the cinematic way. It was more like a desperate wish to stop being here the way I was. To stop feeling so separate from myself. To stop living in a body that felt unsafe. To stop carrying a weight I couldn't name. It wasn't death that I wanted. It was relief. Looking back now, I can see it so clearly. My mind, body, and soul were being pushed past their limits over and over and over and over again without recovery. I was sensitive in a world that rewards hardness. Intuitive in systems that demand logic. Honest in spaces that preferred performance. So I learned to override myself. To just keep going when my body said, fucking stop. To keep smiling when my soul said, no. To keep proving when all I needed to do was give myself permission to rest. That's not resilience. That's survival. And survival always has a cost. There's something that my husband said to me recently that cracked everything open. We were talking about the last couple of weeks and how fast everything has shifted. How I went from that edge to feeling grounded, peaceful, home in myself. And I said to him, isn't it fucking crazy that I went from wanting to be done with everything to feeling like I'm finally home in myself almost overnight? And I said, I never want to feel that doneness feeling in myself ever again. And he looked at me so calmly and so lovingly and so fucking knowingly, because my husband knows me so well. And he said, babe, you never wanted to be done. You wanted to come home. Then he said something that stopped me dead in my fucking tracks. He said, what do you always say when you feel done? And immediately, my body answered before my mind did. Because it's so true. Every single time I've hit that place, every breakdown, every collapse, every moment of fucking despair, I cry. And I say the same thing. I just want to go home. Not to a house, not to a place, to myself. And when he said that, everything clicked. I wasn't suicidal. I was homesick. Homesick for my own body. Homesick for safety inside of myself. Homesick for permission to exist without earning it. That done feeling was my system saying, I cannot keep living away from myself. And no amount of fixing, healing, striving, or self-improvement was ever going to answer that call. Only coming home could. Coming home isn't a breakthrough moment. It's not a mindset shift. It's not a new identity. It's the moment you stop abandoning yourself. It's when your body realizes, oh, they're finally listening. When your nervous system exhales because it's no longer being dragged forward by force. And when your soul stops whispering and starts resting, when that happens, the desire to escape disappears. Because there is absolutely nothing left to run from anymore. So listeners, if you've ever thought, I don't want to be here anymore, please hear this with unconditional love. Ask yourself, what are you actually wanting to escape? Is it life? Or is it the way you've been forced to live, disconnected from yourself? If you've ever said, I'm done, notice what your body might be really saying. I need to come home. You're not broken for feeling that way. You're not weak. You're not dangerous. You're tired of being away from yourself. And home isn't something you earn. It's something you allow. It's not a place. I'm here. Still learning. Still listening. For the first time in my life, I am home. And I see everything so clearly now. If it resonates, feel free to follow along. But as always, only if it's leading you back to you. I love you. Remember your voice. Come home to yourself. Until next time.